taking a break from doing schoolwork and I'm gonna start working on my pot roast. I brought out the pot to make my pot roast because this is gonna take maybe 3 to 4 hours to cook. So I was like, you know what? Let me start working on this now. So I got my beef right here. I'm gonna clean this up. I might not be a Mrs. anymore, but I'm still gonna use my Mrs. glass. Because why not? Why not?
What's going on? Don't. It sounds like your hands are a little help from your hormones.
So I decided to make a pot roast. I have been hunting down this chuck roast for the past several weeks, where I had to go to I went to like 4 different stores, call them early in the morning, make sure they finally had it in stock, because with the cold weather everybody bought up all the meat, the beef and so forth, so it was hard to found it. And I decided to make this while studying because I feel this is the perfect comfort food. And I did a simple, quick and easy recipe. I think I kind of showed everything that I use. I think I didn't show the French dip thingy. I think that's the only thing I didn't show while making this. And I had my vegetable seasoning cut up in the freezer already, so I just brought that out and, you know, just add that to my pot, and then I baked it in the oven for a couple hours. And yeah, I was to add tomato paste and I forgot to add that, so I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna add some potatoes though, and I'm gonna add some carrots and put it back in the oven.
We know your schedules are not necessarily always in your control, and there's going to be times where you have to be out in the field, or you're going to be someplace where your internet is not good.
Added carrots, and I've also added potatoes. Alright guys, so this is what it's looking like. It turned out so good. For Nevi and for tomorrow, I got some extras over here that I'm going to pack it for the rest of the week. But I touch on this really quick because I got some questions about school. And I want to say, guys, if there's anyone that's like hesitating or like you're questioning if you should go to school, you have any second thoughts or anything, I am going to say do it. Oh, I hear Nevi. Hey, Nevi. How are you feeling?
Not so good.
Huh?
Not so good.
Not so good. What?
The hail!
Yeah, I put it on.
A red hail?
Yeah.
Do you look different to you?
So baby girl is not feeling so 100, so she's
Sick.
sick. My nugget is sick.
I got a fever.
Yeah, she had a fever.
Yeah, even last night, it was too hot.
Yes, you were very hot.
I'm in. No.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with it, because guess what? This is not put on properly, and breeze can blow it off from mommy's head. And we don't want that to happen. Right?
Yes, we do.
No? You remember when you were a baby? So when you were a baby, one day I was putting you in the car and you hold on to my wig and you were like, Mommy, I'm holding your wig so that it doesn't blow away. Do you remember that?
Yeah. And then I was to pull it off.
Yeah, but we don't do that because that's not very nice. Okay?
I don't like to hate it because I love the old mommy.
You like the old hairstyle more?
Yeah.
The one with the braids at the front?
Yeah, and so you can do this. So I put my arms here.
Oh, okay, okay.
Which number? How many numbers there? Which tall are you?
How tall am I?
No.
I'm 5 feet and something.
5 feet?
Yeah.
Want to try my feet?
The thing that was holding me back is that other than like getting a transcript and this and that, I was also really contemplating about this debt part of it, like the school loan and all of that. And I was very scared because I'm like, oh my gosh, every time you turn on the TV or if you go anywhere on social media, you see people talking about this huge student loan debt that they have and this and that, and that scared me a whole lot. But I sat and I thought about it and I was like, you know, okay, how are you comfortable with like a car loan and not student loan? Like that was just my thinking. And I was like, the same amount of money, say you get a car loan for like $20,000, right? And you have a student loan, like by the time you finish college or whatever, say it's 20,000. I'm like, a car loan doesn't give you no value, right? The only thing is just that it's depreciating over time, the value of the car, versus a student loan where it's like you're gonna be more marketable, you're gaining so much from that, you can use that to put yourself in a better financial spot. And that's what I really looked at, and I was like, you know what, like, what if I scared of? I don't know why I was so scared of like student loans and all of that. And guys, let me tell you something. This is why it is super important to talk to people and to get as much information as you can, because the information is free, and that's what I always stress a lot on this channel. And anytime I learn anything, I always try to come and share it with you guys, because knowledge is free. And what I have learned, guys, talk to the different financial aid persons, you know, talk to people that have been through it before you, you know, just get as much information as you can. Because one thing I've learned here in America, I don't know if it was the same in Jamaica, because in Jamaica I only was familiar with like scholarships or like student loan, and here in the States I've gotten familiar with, like, there are, guys, you can literally get paid to go to school. And it sounds crazy, but I mean, like, there are so many grants that are available. There are grants for like a financial situation, there are grants for like if you're a single parent, there are grants if you're in a minority group, there are grants for if you are pursuing something like with maths or science, like certain type of degrees. Since I started school, I have gotten in contact with so many different people, and I have this person that I can go to for this person I can go to for that questions, and that's what I write down. Like, have a good resource system and a good network, because you'll be surprised at the amount of things that are readily available at your feet, but it's just that you don't have the information, and once you get it, use it to your advantage. So that's what I've been doing. And I must say something, like, I was so scared about starting school, but now that I'm in it and I'm doing it, I am doing good, and I'm so proud of myself. Because when I first started like selecting what I want to do, I didn't know that the first course that I picked was an advanced one. And I learned later on that, like, the numbers, like, say if it's above 300, that means it's like more advanced, or yeah, you have the beginners. Guys, tell me why I took something that was more advanced in the first semester. And my success coach and then the student advisor reached out to me, and they were like, oh, because what happened is that someone said I could do this, but they were like, Jordan, I know you can do it and whatever, but I didn't know it was like an advanced thing. So I was like, okay. So anyways, I started the course, right? And then I was like, wow, this is a lot. Like, I was like, normally when you just start in school, that like slowly introduces this, but the first assignment was a long paper that you had to write on this and that and have your different viewpoints, and then you have to have 2 more discussions and this, and I was like so overwhelmed, and I felt so flustered the first week of starting school, guys. And then, like, after I did the paper and I did my discussion points and all of that, and then my success coach reached out to me, and she was like, hey, I noticed that you're signed up for this advanced course, and normally people do this like the 3rd or so year, and you're doing it in your 1st year. Are you sure you want to continue? And I was like, oh, I didn't know that it was advanced, because if I had known that it was advanced, I wouldn't have picked it in the first place. I just thought, you know, this is what I should do. And she was like, no, you can put it off till later on in school, like next year or the year after you can do that course if you want. You can choose a more easier beginner, you know, course. And then I thought I was like, you know what, if I was able to complete this first assignment, yes, it was hard, yes, I felt very, you know, I felt really pressured, but I did it. And I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna put it off, I'm gonna get it done, because I feel like I would have completed it if I didn't know that it was a hard thing. Because if one thing I know about myself, if you give me something and say this is what you need to do, Jordan, I will do it. Even if it's challenging, even if it's hard, I'll get it done. But then the fact that she told me that it's hard, I feel like it gave me like a mindset of, oh, I have a way out if I don't want to do it. And I'm like, no, Jordan, you're not going to take the way out, because eventually you still have to do this course, so might as well do it. And I have been doing well at it, and I'm like, I'm happy that I didn't give up, so I'm gonna continue to push through. And as well, anything, make sure you're studying something that you truly like and you truly have a passion for it, because I feel like it will be much more of a better experience for you. Because that's what I've noticed for myself. I chose something that I really like and I hold very close to heart, and with that, it's like speaking is, I want to say, like, that's kind of like my gift, where I can, when it comes to like essay writing, like my thoughts will flow, and I easily, like, even when I was going through school in high school, like, that was always my strong point, you know. And mind you, I feel like because I've been out of it for some while, I feel like I was like, you know what, I don't think I got this still. But however, my first paper that I was writing, I remember the response was that I think the maximum was 300 words, and my thing was like close to 500 words, and I didn't realize that it had a maximum word limit. And Sham was proofreading it for me, and she was like, Jordan, did you not see that this thing said 300 words? She's like, you gone almost to 500, you're like, you need to cut this down. And I was like, oh shoot. So then I had to go back and I had to take out several points. But that's just how my brain works. Like, once I gather my thoughts and I know exactly, like, I will have a strong opinion on something, and when I start writing about it, guys, it just flows. And it's so funny that I'm doing my schoolwork and I'm also helping Sham. She's helping me too. I didn't realize that my paper was due the same day. And guys, can you believe I almost got 100 for that paper, but I missed 3 points because I turned it in a day late, and I was so disappointed. I'm like, I could have gotten 100, but it's okay. I give myself grace because I think I missed the date, like I mixed it up with a different course, and so I made sure I have my calendar books, like my planners, to make sure that I'm staying on top of all my different stuff. And she realized, like, Jordan, you see, this is what I tell you, you know you like school and you know you missed it, why you didn't do it? And I'm like, I know, but I feel like things have to happen sometime for us to, like, you know, push us and get us out of that comfort zone. And yeah, thanks for asking.
Oh, fabulous. Well, I have to say, I see you're being incredibly successful in both classes. Both upper levels are usually require more effort than lower level courses. That tends to be the average. So we did mention that.
The first assignment was like so... It was so challenging.
Yes, that does sound accurate, because with these, you're learning to do everything all at once.
Okay, that's what I'm experiencing. Like, it feels like everything is... Like I said, this is me in the present. I am...
Where's my tablet?
Yes, baby. I'm editing, and I just realized I don't think I ended the video properly. I'm just giving y'all an update on what's going on. I don't think y'all will get a video this Sunday. I'm gonna probably post this video today, just because a couple of days back y'all saw Nevi, she was sleeping, and I should have known something was wrong, because like she never naps in the afternoon. Like, she just doesn't like to sleep like that, and Nevi fell asleep as soon as like I picked her up from daycare, and she woke up and then she fell back asleep after I gave her dinner, and that was it. She was out for the night. By the time she woke up the next morning, she's crying for her throat. she looks absolutely like so sick, because when Nevi, I can look at her eyes and know when she gets sick, and she was so out of it, guys. And her fever, she had a high fever straight through the night. I kept giving her Tylenol. She's coughed, like when she coughs it sounds like ugh. So I brought her to the doctor, and she tested positive for type A flu, which is crazy because I don't know what's with the flu here, but I think it's so different. Like, you know, when I was in Jamaica, I used to catch the flu or whatever, but here now, I feel like she caught the flu, and the symptoms are so extreme. They're like COVID symptoms, and I feel like I caught it from her because I've been having to take things. Because day before yesterday, I got the chills too, and I was like trembling. I had the fever too, and everything. So it's like so contagious. So because of that, I'm keeping Nevi home. So the doctor said she wasn't supposed to go back to school for a few days, so she's been home. She's gonna stay with me this weekend and just rest and try to recover. So because of that, I have schoolwork to catch up on too, so I won't be able to really like do my regular vlogging over the weekend and editing, because I have 2 assignments due and I'm gonna just get it done, so I know that I won't find the time to edit and do all of that. And then I have to be with Nevi. She has been so uneasy with everything. She's like her throat hurting and she's crying every minute and this and that. So this is the best she's looked, and the past 2 days she don't have no appetite. Like, baby girl is not eating. Finally got her to take a little bit of something, but yeah. So we're just staying home. I did curbside pickup, got grocery and stuff for this weekend, so we can stay inside and just rest and recover. And here's Nevi. What happened? Your nose bothering you? Hold on, let me get you. So yeah guys, just giving y'all a quick update. You gotta wipe it. Don't use your hand, okay? Use your boogie wipes. Don't use your hand, because you're gonna get the germs all over and then and all over the place, okay? So you gotta use those, okay, really? So the flu is going around right now, so everybody is catching it. Sadly, we got hit by it, and the flu, as I said, the symptoms are literally reminded me of COVID. Like, there's no taste, you lost the appetite, you get the chills, you get the high fever. It's really, really bad. Like, I don't know. So I tried to get some like the regular immunity shot stuff, but I couldn't get any. So yeah, I picked up some medicine and stuff for her. She's on an antiviral medication right now, so hopefully that will be helping her. And if you know Nevi, the fact that Nevi is the past 3 days, Nevi has been moving from couch to bed. She doesn't want to get up, she doesn't want to walk and do anything. Alexa, stop timer. And that shows you that like baby girl is really out of, because if y'all know Nevi, normally when she's sick, even when she's sick, she still have energy to play, but now she's like just lying down. So yeah guys, hopefully by next video everybody will be feeling better. And yeah guys, thank you. Okay.
Is that where we put our finger in?
Yeah. You want to put your finger in there? Good job, Nikki.
You got numbers on there?
Yeah.
You do!
96. Nevi girl and I are laying down. She's resting a bit. I don't know, guys, I feel so cold, but I think it's maybe the chills that I have, because nothing is keeping me warm right now, and it's crazy. But maybe just relaxing. And guess what? Even though I'm not feeling good, I still gotta be getting work done. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. So I did order, so y'all know every year I order one of these. This year I chose this design. I first got this in, I think it was Barnes and Noble, and I just love these books that they make, because they make the cute little brooch. So this is my 3rd one that I bought. This one I use for my school stuff, you know. So yeah. getting some work done while I have the strength, and then pretty sure I'm gonna fall asleep with Nevi. Guys, when I tell you this is how you know that baby girl is sick, she has been sleeping non-stop. She wake up, she watch like a TV, I try to give her something to eat, twos, she fall back asleep. Like, this has taken a toll on her. I have never known Nevia to sleep so much before. But I did look it up. You hear the cold? Like, you can literally hear the cold on her chest. I tried bringing her up to the bed, but she's determined to stay beside me down here, so just let her be.